That's the way we became the AV Club.
For announcement this week, we have:
if you do not get your lunch money into the box in the office by 10 a.m., please bring it to lunch and put it in the box by the cashier.
And to all students who own cars and drive them, you can't, or just to all students in general, don't go behind where the bus is parked. It's not good.
And a new contact lens was found in Miss Turner's room. It is still in the packaging. If it is yours, claim it in the high school office.
And from Mr. Rowe, a reminder, please do not put recycling, or please do put recycling in the red stuff, not the garbage. Yeah.
Snowball next Saturday, the 21st.
It's going to be a ball.
It's going to be from 8 to 12, and it's going to cost $8 per person or $15 per couple.
And if you guys didn't know, Mr. Montello, that's me. The pageant raised $227.44 for Brody Hankey, who's having his surgery, and we got that much money for him. And on top of that, the NHS donated $100 on top of that. So that's pretty good. Thanks for coming, watching me win.
That's all we have.
Yeah.
This time for real.
See you later.
See ya.
Hello, welcome to my weather. I'm sorry to inform you, but there will most likely be school tomorrow, with the chances of a 2-hour delay. Because the snow comes in the morning, but it pretty much, as you can see, it goes away at nighttime and stuff, and afternoon. Well anyways, Friday and Saturday, there's going to be some few snow showers. Friday's going to be windy, so make sure you don't blow away. And temperatures are going to be in the teens and the 20s. And the temperatures are going to get lower as the week goes on, but there's not going to be snow from Monday to Thursday, so I personally am not a big snow fan, so I'm kind of glad. But the snow we're getting is going to stay for a while. And yeah, oh yeah, once again, Monday is going to be windy, so don't blow away. And now for random picture of the day, I realized that there's a different use with what you can do with cell phones, and you can put them inside your ear. Yes. I guess you can hear the person talking better. Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome back to sports with Jake and Alex. We're going to jump right into boys basketball with a loss to Westfield 57-54. It was a good battle, but disappointment, but it's all right. It's all right.
And then a good game, 62-41, and Bobby had 27 points.
Against Valley, that was intense. 27. And then we got Cambria here on Friday.
So come out.
And then with women's basketball, we had a loss to CWC, 47-27.
For wrestling, we had a pretty good match last week. We were all a little bit tired, got some sicknesses on the team, me especially. But we kind of pulled through, and we got a couple wins and stuff, and now we have another match coming up here on Thursday. So
Well, that's
about it for sports.
so
Check you later,
au
dogs.
revoir.
Life isn't fair.
I
Because-
don't think life is supposed to be fair, because then life would just be too simple.
Exactly.
And if it's
Good
too
point.
simple, then you'll never have goals.
Although there are
to,
there's
beat
there's
life.
fairs and carnivals in life.
Oh yeah.
There's fairs in life technically. So life technically is fair.
Wait.
Wait, it depends on what fair you're talking about.
What life we're talking about. We're talking about the board game, because that
But
game is not fair.
that's not
That is
fair. I
rigged.
hate
That
that
is
game.
just a rigged
But
game.
in real life, there are technically fairs, so
Yeah.
life is technically fair.
So it depends.
You don't get what you want sometimes, so you get mad, so you say life isn't fair.
We love you!
Because you eat all my food.
Okay.
Because I have to come here every day.
People call me Ginger.
If life was fair, it would be too easy.
Right on. Sure.
Life sucks.
How come life isn't fair?
Because he beats me at guitar all the time.
Oh, how come life isn't fair?
Because life is fair, it's just that choices that people make it unfair.
Because you're interrupting us.
I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
Let me think about it for a second, and then
Because it's not
come back
supposed to be fair.
Come back to me.
Because if it was fair and you got everything you wanted all the time, it would just be boring. So therefore it's not fair, so there's excitement at the end.
We can leave them right now. Mr. Hen.
Hello everyone. Now this right now is not going to be Next Generation Gaming. Today I'm going to talk about some of the movies that you haven't heard of. Movies that you probably may have seen. Probably not though. Anyway, I got 4 movies that I'm going to be talking about. First one I'm going to be talking about, the next movie I have is Ghost Machine. Now this movie was made in the UK. It's about a couple gamers who are also in the military. They take some of the high-tech simulations from their army base and bring it down to a deserted deserted army base that used to be holding prisoners from the post 9/11. When they're trying out their new simulator game that they made, they kind of discovered that one of the people are still hanging around as a ghost, and which inserts itself into the game. And now they have to fight it, and every time if they were to get killed in the game, they die in real life. It has a pretty good cast. It has Sean Ferris from Never Back Down, if you've seen it. It has some of the people from the first Transformers movie, the kid who played in The Mummy 3. It's not a bad movie if you really find it. Go to Family Video Store or something like that. Or look on eBay, you'll find it. The next movie, if you've seen, well, I can't really say the one name. Well, let's just say Kick Butt. You probably know what superhero movie I'm talking about. The next movie I got is Super. This movie had at least $2.5 million put into it for production, and it only made at least 300 grand at least in the box office. This movie's pretty good. It has The Office's Rainn Wilson. If you're a big fan of The Office, I don't know. Basically, he becomes a superhero to try to save his wife, who used to be a former addict. I mean, in the movie though, it's really not like the Kick Butt movie. I mean, he really just does it to try and at least save his wife and everything. I mean, he calls himself the Crimson Bolt. The only weapon he really has is just a wrench. He also has a sidekick who is Ellen Page. You probably remember her from Juno, which is, I thought, the worst movie I could ever watch. And also stars Kevin Bacon. But for what the movie was worth, it was actually a pretty decent movie. I mean, mostly chock full of just violence, gore, and swearing. Otherwise, if you're to find it, look up the movie Super. You might like it. Now, the last movie I have was an actual pretty good movie that I did enjoy. I mean, this movie had pretty good celebrities in it. From The Expendables, Jason Statham and Mickey Rourke, to 50 Cent. The movie is called 13. The movie is mostly based on the kid Vincent Farrell, who's played by Sam Riley. He's trying to make money for his parents after his dad got into an accident, and they're about to lose their house. So after his one neighbor that he used to help with electrician work ODs, he takes an envelope from his house and actually thought it was a job opportunity until he finds out he just entered himself right into an underground game of Russian roulette. And also, it does follow the other storylines for Mickey Rourke's character and Jason Statham's. But otherwise, it is an unbelievable good movie. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. If you get a chance to, go find it. Anyway, the movie again is 13. It's anywhere. I mean, it went straight to DVD, but it was pretty good. Well, that's all the movies I had to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed. Well, that's it. Bye.
Welcome to this week's episode of You May Like This, But I Don't. When somebody walks up to you and grabs your string, and not just touches it, yanks it, so that it compresses your hood, and you're all strangled, and then you have to rearrange it so they're both the same length, you just do it to make my day harder. So, you go have a great day. Thanks. Secondly, when I go and I open up the fridge and go to get my orange juice, because that's how I top off my breakfast. And there's none left. That's just how I start my day. And it just starts it on a bad note. And it seems like it progressively just gets worse. That's just what I need. I need my orange juice. Third, when you're having popcorn. I mean, everybody loves popcorn. And you're just chowing on it. Next thing you know what, you get like that flake of it. Like it's shoved up in your gum. You can't get it out of there and it hurts so bad. You just try to suck it out of there and you try to pick it out of there and oof, it hurts. Until you do get it out of there, then it's good. But, yeah, that's all for this week. So until next time, catch you later.
He can teach a kid English just by walking into a room. His extensive collection of button-up shirts costs the same as a Nissan Sentra, which he has. The teachers call meetings just to meet with him.
I don't always drink milk, but when I do, I drink True Moo. Good.
I love snow! I love snow! I love snow!
I hate snow.
What? What? Love snow! Love snow!
I love snow! I love snow! I love snow! I love snow!
That's what I thought!